In this video, you're going to learn how to lower your rent if your business has been impacted by coronavirus. Our country is navigating unprecedented territory at the moment. Cities are in lockdown, businesses are being forced to close their doors, but they're still having to pay rent. So today, we're going to cover how to lower your rent if your business has been shut down by coronavirus. Hi, I'm Tyler Cauble. I'm an Amazon best-selling author on leasing commercial real estate, and I've helped small businesses find and lease space across the United States and Canada. Here are some tips to lower your rent if your business has been forced to close. First, remember that we're all in this together. You're not the only one that's worried about how business will be impacted by the shutdowns. Your landlord is too. The worst case scenario for both you and your landlord is your business having to shut down permanently. Not only will that leave you in a bad place, but after we recover from this downturn, the landlord will still have to fill a vacant space. With our current environment, it's unlikely that any tenants could backfill your suite. So it's in your and your landlord's best interests to work together. Second, communicate early, communicate frequently. If you haven't reached out to your landlord to discuss how your business has been impacted, do so immediately. Over the last week, we've been receiving phone calls and emails from tenants on properties that we own and manage, asking how we're going to handle rent payments. While the economic crisis may not be an issue for the majority of them, it's certainly better for us to have a plan in place just in case. If you know that over the next couple of months you're going to have an issue paying any of your expenses, notify your landlord before it becomes an issue. I would recommend a phone call or in-person meeting rather than emails, but send a follow-up email recapping your discussion. Take the issue head on and work through potential scenarios with your landlord. Third, keep in mind that your landlord is a business owner too. Your landlord is likely in the same position you are. Many real estate owners are entrepreneurs and investors just like you. Missing 1, 2, or 3 mortgage payments could trigger a foreclosure with their bank where they could lose everything that they've saved up for. So receiving no rent may not be an option. While you may not be able to afford 100% of your monthly payments, anything is better than nothing. So, if you'd like to lower your rent, here are 3 potential scenarios you can take. Number 1, sublease a portion of your space. A sublease is where you rent out a portion of your lease space. So you could rent an office, desk, or even storage space in order to help cover your bills for the time being. Not a bad way to network either. Of course, you'll want to get the green light from your landlord first. In my experience, landlords do not mind your subleasing the space, so long as the business is similar to your use and the rent gets paid on time. Number 2, request a total rent abatement. This scenario should be your last-ditch effort if nothing else has worked out. A landlord could potentially see this as a big red flag for your business and may think that you won't recover after this crisis to pay them back. However, if you do have a good enough relationship with your landlord, total rent abatement is certainly an option. Taking this option will certainly require quite a bit of trust between you and your landlord. In an abatement scenario, offer to tack those abated months on to the back end of your lease. For example, if you're requesting the next 3 months of rent to be abated and you have a 60-month lease, offer the landlord the option to extend it to 63 months. This way, the landlord will still get the full term of the lease and you've lowered your rent in the short term. Number 3, discuss a partial rent abatement. If your business has already been impacted or it's imminent, requesting a partial rent abatement for a set period of time could be a good option for you. For example, instead of paying 100% of your rent, request to pay 50 to 75% of your rent for the next 3 months. While asking for half off your rent at the moment is certainly optimistic, it couldn't hurt to ask and open that conversation. Remember, any rent concession at the moment could help you keep your business afloat. My recommendation here is to give a bit too and not just take. Offer to pay the landlord the difference back over a certain time period or have it added on to the back end of your lease. A partial rent abatement is the most likely scenario in our current environment. So there you have it. How to lower your rent if your business has been impacted by coronavirus. For a deeper dive into lease negotiations, you can find my book, Open for Business, The Insider's Guide to Leasing Commercial Real Estate, on Amazon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel for more content on all things commercial real estate. If you have any other questions, Please leave a comment below and I'll be sure to respond quickly.